Finally, we got there.
Need a bigger tanker today.
To be honest, when you're standing here now, you're looking at that drum, and you see the amount of tickets that's in that drum. 6 months work, selling, 6 months previous to that. This has been on since January last year. I'll go through everything here as I can, but like, it just shows when people put their mind to it, come together, they buy into what they're trying to do, they get out and do the work. This is what you can achieve here. So maybe just acknowledge that as well, please. It took us a wee bit longer to get the drum full there. As you can see, there was that many boxes of stops and everything won. So the draw officially takes place now on the 5th of January, not the 4th. So we'll just highlight that, I suppose, for everybody that's in the audience and watching on Facebook Live and so on. A couple of things just before we pull out the winning tickets. I want to thank everybody that was in the draw committee. And again, I don't really want to name names as such, but there is a few people I think deserve special mention. I know we mentioned the 3 men earlier, Eddie, Mick and Nisha, in terms of taking on coordinating and all the rest of it. So, look, we have to acknowledge their input into the whole process, because, to be honest, as senior officers and as club officers, we wouldn't have been able to do it without them. So can we just give them another round of applause again, please? Our treasurers, David and Paul, my God, what an effort. Before I took on chair, I had spoke to David about taking on treasurer, and to be honest, there was no way I was going to take it on without him, because I knew what he could bring to the table, and I think you can see what he's done here. He was absolutely tortured with online and all that kind of thing, but never once complained. He was always there to give advice and, bounce ideas off and so on. David, give him a round of applause. There's more than one mailman in the club now. Paul, we kind of got chatting to Paul and had a few conversations, and I knew kind of initially that he was interested in maybe doing something, and to get him on board with the contacts he has, his knowledge and expertise of the business world, and just his pure drive to get things done. Again, no job was too big or too small, whatever had to be done, he did it. Paul Rogers. Yeah. Online, there were people online filling in these stubs by hand. My sister-in-law, Mary Rose, would say her hands was broke at this stage, filling in ticket stubs. Charity and Beth helping her, everybody that helped out along with it. It was just phenomenal. There was a team of people in there the night in the back room. It was like a military operation. It was just phenomenal to see. And I suppose it was another avenue for us to try and get the draw there out wider reach, to places like, across Ireland, England, Australia, the States, anywhere in the world really, and it's paid off hugely for us. So I just want to thank Mary Rose and everybody that helped out with the online filming. I want to thank my wife, Katrina, and the kids, because to be honest, this has taken a huge toll. There's been a lot of time spent away doing meetings and getting all this organised and selling and one thing and another, and to be honest, it probably wasn't, we were probably distracted a lot of times in the house, but just for her support and for their love and for their time and patience, I just want to thank them as well. To the club officers, Sharon, Nadine, Paddy, everybody, I'm not going through the list now, you know what you did, and I thank you very much for everything. You know, to get us to this point, we were able to conduct the draw tonight. Thank you very much, everyone, each and every one. To the draw sponsors, they're all listed there in the back of the ticket. I'm not going to go through them now, but again, those people that stood up or come up and stepped up to the plate at the very start, they give us a platform to get this thing up and running, because there's a good bit of cost to this, and to have that fund in place before we started to draw properly was invaluable, and without those sponsors it just wouldn't have been possible. So I really want everybody to acknowledge the sponsors and then put the in place as well. The sellers, the volunteers, the coaches, the parents, the households, the children, the adults, people that have come back in to help us out, that might have been away for a few years. What an effort. What an effort by each and every one of you. I don't think there's anybody in this room tonight that hasn't contributed in some way, and further afield. There's people that couldn't be here tonight, and the effort and the commitment that they give to this, it's just been off the charts, and I want to thank each and every one of you. I think this has brought people together in our community again. We are a GAA club, but at this stage, we are a rural community. We don't have many other things going on. We have the chapel, we have the club, we have one pub left in our community. We are a community club now. We're a community club, and that's the way we will be going forward. And to just acknowledge that and thank each and every one of you for your contribution across the board to the draw. If I've left anybody out, I apologise in advance. It's just very difficult to try and think of everything. The local shops, definitely. Kiernan's, McFadden's, Brina, Joe Kelly, County Dry Cleaners. Joe sold an absolute fortune of tickets, sponsored ads. Look, everybody, I'm not going to go into naming people now at this stage, because I just don't want to go there, to be honest, but look, everybody played their part in any way. Again, thank you very much. I think at this stage we're ready to conduct the actual draw, and we're going to get Cahill as our cup solicitor to draw out the winning ticket and the second ticket and the third ticket initially. David will pull out then the last 10 tickets for €1,000. So the first prize of €25,000.
Does anybody want to come up to spin it?
Really, come and spin it. That's the bears about to go
Just before we pull out the winning ticket, just before we do that now, we will announce what we've made in the draw for 2024. After everything is I suppose not fully counted, because there's a lot of last minute sales coming in, but the last count that we had, we brought in a grand total of, hit the button here, you'll see it in the screen. In excess of €370,000 raised through this draw, which is an absolute phenomenal effort. It gives us when you take expenses and prize money out of that, it gives us in excess of 300,000. So Well done to everybody involved. And thankfully our development officer will no longer have to rely on just take grants, you know, there's a few pounds to spend. So enjoy, Michael. Ready to go? Alright, the first ticket's coming out here. Ticket stops.
Get the arm in. We're already praying.
Whereas Fajan Mulera Echo, you'll rather be Stu's Winkle. I was Neil Mayagor.
Put that hand down good and deep. I know when you get as much power.
A butcher, okay. Kate Douche, and butcher Lisa Cunningham, Glen Colin killed.
Congratulations and celebrations. We're telling everyone the glory will be. Congratulations and jubilations.
Congratulations to Lisa, and it's great to see the top prize staying in the county, and I know there was a lot of tickets sold in that area by a team of people, so well done to Lisa. So for the second prize of €10,000.
Dara Butcher enough. Leah Doherty, Sean Drum, Dumfries, Clonmany.
So Leah Doherty, Sean Drum, Dumfries, Clonmany. Well done, Leah. €10,000.
And trio Butcher enough. Fiona Gallagher, 56 Windmill New, View, Letterkenny.
€5,000 third prize. Well done, Fiona. The women won the first three prizes. The first winner of €1,000 is Martin Boyle from Door, Bunbeg. The second winner of €1,000 is John McMonigal, Derry Reel for GAA. The winner of the third prize of €1,000 is Oliver McDavid from Minnetonka in Funtown. Salary will be paid. The fourth winner of €1,000 is Chris Primrose of Wolfstone Place.